If you are wondering whether there will be a Year 5 pass in SnowRunner, you might want to watch this video. Now that RoadCraft has been announced and revealed as from the SnowRunner stable, but not a direct sequel, as is the case with Expeditions and MudRunner Game, it makes sense to consider whether there will be a Year 5 pass. As it turns out, Saber Interactive staffer Mr. SnowRunner had a few interesting things to say on the official SnowRunner Discord. When asked whether RoadCraft's arrival in 2025 means the Year 4 pass will be the last, he responded, "It depends on players." Yes, he means you. Stop trying to hide. He continued, "If players will move on to RoadCraft, there is no reason to keep supporting the game. In other words, it will not make sense to make a paid DLC for 12 players if that is all who remain in the beautiful and lonely SnowRunner universe." Now, before we all start emptying our SnowRunner belongings from our trusty steeds, SnowRunner added, "I have a feeling that SnowRunner will be alive for a while. RoadCraft is definitely not a sequel. Both of these projects are spin-offs, referring to Expeditions." Wait, isn't Expeditions a MudRunner game failing miserably? Well, recent promotions seem to have helped improve things, kind of, and SnowRunner said that it is actually doing pretty well, and I have some high expectations for the upcoming update. Said update, which is now live, added a new area called Sedona, in which you can get lost in an underground cave network, something unseen in SnowRunner. New trucks, new items, new improvements, and new specialists were also added in the Season 1 Cave Odyssey DLC. Further evidence SnowRunner will continue into its 5th year is that each game has its own development team. Another reason not to get too excited about SnowRunner 2. I have a chat about RoadCraft with Focus Entertainment and Saber Interactive coming up, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I shall learn more about the heavy construction equipment simulator. In the meantime, I can share some new information. For starters, it was not possible to use the existing Expeditions and SnowRunner engine to have deformable terrain or tracks. While the basic physics and truck behavior have been utilized, it is a brand new engine. The same engine used for gory Space Marine 2, no less. Back to SnowRunner, the release date for Season 14 Reap and Sow is early October, meaning not long before we can all mimic Clarkson's farm and cultivate and harvest the fat of the land. So far, thankfully, it seems like there are fewer potatoes. And here I shall leave this short and sweet SnowRunner Expeditions and RoadCraft news update. Subscribe, like, and join the tribe if you have some spare magic beans. Until next time, take care. Bye.